everyone's having a good time out there. It's this is Super Happy Dragon Lucky episode 0x21. We have a few things. If you look at the description, basically everybody's working from home. Of course, we're based in Bellevue in Seattle, and so everybody's working remote, East and West Coast. So good things there. Everybody's busy, and everybody's keeping safe. I think New York's turning out to be maybe in a worse situation than Seattle. Maybe because it's more densely populated. I'm not sure, but hope the best for everyone out there. Keep safe. Wash your hands and stay at home as much as you can. The next up was the Coiin Contract, and we announced that yesterday morning. Basically, we have been working with them for a while, but this is a new contract to both do some consulting and to, more importantly, do a good bit of development on their social engagement platform and to build their mobile app. There will be a good set of upcoming details that we'll be announcing over the coming weeks. From their side, they have some really good stuff coming up, and we will at least be rolling out some of what we're building, either showing examples or demos as they're available, but also talking about a lot of the technologies involved. There's some really neat tech that goes all the way from mobile on blockchain and what that means, but also for identity and proof of social engagement. There's a lot of really neat stuff that they're doing there. And we're at the center of it, and it's a really cool system, a really neat system that should, when rolled out, have a decent amount of volume, because that's the point of it, for social engagement. A pretty big deal there. And if anybody has any questions, put them in the comments, and I'll try to answer them at the end of this episode. Next up was the Den project. We just rolled out a few simple new features, but things that were very fundamental and needed, like search. I'm hoping to talk to the devs soon about when we can look at reopening the mobile project, as that would be very important, especially for notifications. I think that's the primary necessity to have a mobile app is for notifications, so when someone's replied to your post. Also for when we add direct messaging and things like that, and encrypted chat between people. So there's some really neat stuff coming out there. I'm not certain what the next announcement will be, but there's at least some good stuff coming. And let's see here. The next thing, sorry, this is actually going pretty fast. The next bit is eternal deleted tweets. And so what we're wanting to do is, and I don't know if we'll do this weekly, but at least we'll do it regularly, that as tweets and sometimes other information that might just be archived websites or predictions or things that are stored on Eternal, we'll start to show use cases here. And in this case, we're talking about actual tweets that were put out there, and there have been a lot, of course, but these are the most recent ones that you can go and look at, that either the Eternal bot or someone manually, having gone into the Eternal app, has been stored and deleted. So this one was March 22, so just a few days ago. This was Nancy Pelosi's daughter commenting on the attack on Rand Paul, and it was odd that it came this late. I mean, that was a while ago that attack happened. I don't know the context of it, but that she basically called out that him being attacked by his neighbor while he was mowing his lawn. I mean, lawn. You think about a senator mowing his lawn, which is probably pretty rare in itself, but that he would be attacked by a neighbor because they hate Donald Trump so much is very odd. So she deleted the tweet, and if you look, it was secured on the Binance chain first, on Ethereum, on a Ethereum Classic, and on Bitcoin. And it went through level 2 in 15 seconds, level 3 in 1 minute, level 4 in 2 minutes, and level 5 hit the first selected, which was Bitcoin, in 2 hours. Now, I will say we are going to change some of how we show this in the near future. That instead of highlighting the first selected level 5, we are going to show as the actual transaction is, how do I say, as it is secured on any of the level 5s in order, just so it's a little easier to understand. You can see that there was a pretty reasonable amount of a time applied on DragonNet. We can look at the actual transaction itself. So, you can see this is directly from Twitter's API, and it's of course stored in the transaction, but then stripped into level 1. And then, you go all the way up through level 3, 4, and 5. Let's see who got the level 4. We will be having, of course, as the level 4s are opened up to the community, because we have a forum in there and everything, that we will start to see some identity of who owns the level 4. And then you can see the level 5, and we can click over and look at this did go to Bitcoin, so we can see the actual hash, and we can see the actual op return call. So interesting stuff. The next one, let's see here. The next one, and this one is interesting because when I was handed this one as one of the deleted tweets, it was gone because Breaking 911 was actually suspended, and I don't know what got them suspended. And I know they are back now, so this tweet is back and available again. And it, of course, was secured on Binance, Ethereum Classic, Ethereum, and Bitcoin. And you can look at the times as well there. 13 minutes to Ethereum Classic. I don't know how long it took to get to Bitcoin, but same thing. We can see all the data throughout there. You can download the transaction. In fact, if I get a chance, I'll download it and try to open it up in the browser. The next one, this one, of course, was really interesting, and for a variety of reasons. I'm not certain actually if he deleted this or if Twitter did, but this one actually got the Eternal Bot in trouble, because the Eternal Bot actually quotes the text that the tweet contains, and I believe that Twitter had him delete that. I don't know, but I know that Twitter basically suspended the Eternal Bot until we deleted its tweet. Now, the great thing is the tweet's deleted, even the Eternal Bot tweet is deleted, but we have, of course, the entire bit stored on chain, and of course all the way to, and the rendering's kind of crazy on this, Ethereum Classic, Bitcoin, and Binance. So and then of course my favorite most recent, and this has not been deleted, but my favorite most recent tweet is this one. And you can go, if it hasn't been deleted, of course, you can go over to Twitter and see the hilarious conversation. So anyway, that is most of everything there. And let me look now and see if we have any questions. Nope, looks good. We'll have more info on Coin and that contract coming in the next few weeks. There's also some news that I'm gathering info on with regard to the patents. So there will be some interesting stuff there coming out, and I don't know the order that we'll be putting everything out, but we of course continue to work. There's a lot going on inside, and basically it's it's just a matter of waiting until the Wu flu goes away and everybody can get back to work, and for the markets to come back. It looks like we're going to have a decent amount of inflation with all the money coming into the economy, or at least going to the banks. Who knows what they'll do with it? But hopefully that will affect Bitcoin price, and hopefully the crypto world will come back from its long winter. So until then, let me know if you have any questions or comments or ideas, and we will talk again soon. All right.